to do is they try to force a third map of Ancient.
Starting on CT side here, we'll see a stack into top mid for Movistar Riders. G2 happy to just feel things out early. Not massive amounts of utility for G2 here. It's oftentimes Hunter calling these pistol rounds for G2, and he might be calling them into a stack right now, as this top mid position is about to be a bloodbath.
Full commitment, G2 are here in the numbers, but they're all bunched up together, and Sourcel trying to desperately get a reload in as they close down his position. mopoz in a 1 versus 2, pistol in each hand. Hooksy going for that fast plant then. Smoke towards the site, trying to cross to the pit, but mopoz is already here. But he knows he's walking into a crossfire now. He has to be, surely. Wondering if anybody is behind that wall. Back of the head and dead. JKS will finish off the round for G2. They win the first pistol on Inferno, and start as they mean to go on.
Yeah, NiKo flying in early with those two very impressive shots on the P250. Got them off to that good start. I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to crack open that crossfire in top mid. But getting those early kills from NiKo is massively important in making that happen. And it might be another start to a half where Movistar Riders fall behind early. It's something that G2 have been so good at. Getting off to these good starts in halves. That's a good nade. Nice damage onto NiKo. You often see NiKo trying to entry up banana, so wouldn't be surprised if he takes a bit more nade damage throughout this half. Smoke forced out early, unfortunately, from Movistar.
Desert Eagle spam isn't what it used to be.
Yeah.
mopoz with another one. Not much of a connection made just yet. G2 have the risk taker in Hooksy with the Mac 10. And they still got plenty of time on the clock left. Movistar, not too aggressive as far as the A-bomb site is concerned, but that's some information. Bomb seen on the radar. G2 starting to poke in now. mopoz still at the back of the site. It's just headshots galore being delivered by G2. Davy and Sourcel, I would imagine, will fall back and hold on to what they have. Nothing more they can really expect from this one. So, G2 have survived the force buy attempt from Movistar Riders. mopoz has got $500 in the bank thanks to that kill. But it is quite the investment from the squad, generally speaking. Not too much success then as far as pistol rounds go, either winning them or getting reset afterwards in this series for Movistar. Maybe they can change their fortune in the second half, but for now, they'll be on the losing end of the affairs here early on Inferno.
I love the patience shown by G2 there. Waiting out the smokes. Eventually they got the first entry. And then m0NESY just waits towards the first Orange's position. He knows he's slightly elevated. So it's not going to be easy for that Deeg to land the headshot on towards you. Wait for the peek to come your way. No, the Deeg player's probably going to go for a bit more. And they weren't too concerned about the rotation. They knew they could probably handle that if any aggression came in through the CT smoke. I was saying earlier that Vertigo is a map that statistically NiKo doesn't always have a great time on. Well, Inferno, definitely one of the maps he tends to do well on. Reaching a 1.25 rating on this map in the last 6 months. That's a nice boost from Sourcel. Finds an angle over the top onto Hooksy. Yeah, not much in this round for Movistar Riders. That's the sort of start they needed.
That's a novel way to squeeze something out of the round at the very least. Look to have another go with a different angle then. There is the odd Desert Eagle here, Davy and mopoz, but apart from that, well, Martinez and mopoz will be sponges, but again, if they can distract, try and take the crosshairs away for a brief moment, maybe that FAMAS can get to work, but NiKo is looking for it. It's so nice to watch NiKo clean angles, honestly. Really fascinating. I think people could learn a lot from that, as we mentioned in the first game. 3-0 start then for G2 on Inferno. Movistar Riders will be heading towards maximum loss bonus. And then the test will really begin once the buy round comes in for both squads. We saw hyper-aggression from G2 in some of the rounds on Vertigo. Who knows what's to come on Inferno.
Yeah, I've always been so impressed by NiKo being able to have impact in the role he plays. Like, he shouldn't be able to consistently have these really good kill-death ratios and these great ratings. He's always able to do it. I think it has now helped slightly when HooXi's joined the team. HooXi will sometimes run in first for the squad. You do still see NiKo wanting to take a lot of the initiative, knowing that getting those early kills can be the difference, can make the impact. Here comes that gun round for Movistar Riders, including an AWP for Martinez. Running a pretty standard setup to start things off here. Alex and mopoz, the 2 towards B, 3 towards A.
Big dump of util on Banana, as is customary. Martinez with the AWP on short. So much time for G2. Honestly, a minute 30, a minute 20 feels like an eternity in Counter-Strike with how far teams have developed. Quick spot from Martinez, and his position is lost. I don't know if G2 can identify an AWP from that. G on the crate. Look at HooXi at the very least, but traded by Hunter. That's some strong position. Long has been lost. You can see mopoz is smoked out of the arch area. And they come in now to try and split the site, but where's the short player? m0NESY still lurking towards top mid at present. Martinez defending for dear life. The bomb's been lost beyond the smoke grenade there. You see Alex has been lost as well. 3-on-3. There'll be a stalemate until that smoke goes. We can see a lurk in the apartments now from m0NESY. That'll be some strong angles from him. NiKo still top mid, 35 seconds. This will be so nervous for Movistar. They don't know what's coming, but they know something is, because that bomb is still stuck next to the bomb site. 25 seconds as m0NESY just tries to show some flesh, trying to invite the CTs to give him some information. But things will get more desperate now. JKS creeping forward. Martinez drops m0NESY. Barrel spotted by JKS in a 1 versus 3. Instant trade from Sourcel, and Movistar are on the board.
Yeah, nice work from Movistar Riders there, getting the players into position. Sourcel using that graveyard position effectively. And Martinez landing a couple of important shots from the bomb site, which isn't always easy to do as that AWPer. I think for G2, they might have got a bit lost with where the bomb was in that round, because NiKo was still lurking back on B. He got an important kill on Banana, and if they had the bomb, they'd have been in great position to run it back to B, but that wasn't the case. They're forced into A, into that stack from Movistar. Now Movistar Riders looking to take Banana control here. mopoz looks like he should get it with this MP9. Oh, response from G2 into top mid, though. A nice shot from Martinez.
Plenty of sound cues for Movistar as well. Can they get some kind of crossfire? You can see the very far back position on the balcony will go swimmingly then for Movistar, as NiKo finds himself in a 1 versus 5. How on earth does he isolate the fights? He can't even see anything right now. See Sourcel putting out the pistol. Not going to reload. He knows there could be a threat in the smoke. Really nice play from him. Davvy will help with the AK. 2 in a row for Movistar, and they've put G2 into eco territory.
That was the angle initially. Smoke didn't bloom quickly enough, and then just look at how G2 gets stalled out in that sort of short side. That's exactly what Movistar Riders wanted to do. Don't give them the fights too soon. Force G2 into that choke point, and then just kind of cut them down. It's really hard for G2 to trade out of that position because the angle's so tight with that smoke up. So really nice work from Movistar Riders there. And now G2 trying to go into Banana, but that nade damage and the MP9 combining. I think this is about what you could expect out of this round from G2. Oh, damn, reload. Oh, I guess it baits the peak so that Hunter can get a frag. But that eco, never going to get too much out of it.
Took one for the team. 3 on 3. Early days, but it's a promising turnaround for Movistar. Again, I just can't imagine how hard a test it is to be up against G2 on Inferno. The 5 AKs will be out for the G2 squad. There's a lineup for the boys and girls at home. Look at the junk that's been left towards B. It's a jumble sale over there, but mopoz goes down for free again. The early aggression from NiKo. He is hungry for it, salivating for frags, and he will be rewarded. Early 5-on-4 for G2 with 1:30 on the clock. It's a very promising situation for them.
Yeah, this is one of those maps where when NiKo's having a good game, he has so much impact on those banana entries. Feel like you either have to give it up or try and fight for it and likely go down a man. NiKo wasn't blinded in that round, and now JKS picks up 2 over in the apartments. Nothing that Movistar Riders can do here. They have been dismantled, picked to pieces in this round. And these are the sorts of rounds you just have to live with against G2. You have to sit there and say, well, fair play. They just absolutely owned us. Just pure aim.
I was hyped for the grenade party towards B, but it never really got started. Uxie and NiKo will continue then. Uxie, the information man, making things even more expensive for the squad. Oh, DaviG, we hardly ever knew ya. Clean from G2, bleaching the floors towards the B bomb site to finish off the task. Always nice to win by elimination. There's that first one. Not sure where he thought he was going. And NiKo will deny him the real estate. Great from JKS once again. Was firing on all cylinders, lurking in mid on Vertigo. Brings that strength, that consistency into Inferno as well.
Yeah, consistency is the word for JKS. Just so good in every map I see him play. I don't understand how he's always positive when he's not even playing the best positions a lot of the time.
G2.
All going according to plan.
Formerly known as Gamers 2. But now the G is meaningless.
They're not gamers anymore?
They're just G.
They're just G. Fair enough.
Continuing with the 5 AWPs. There may be an opportunist sniper rifle later on, if they even want it, on the T side of Inferno. Not everybody does. Has great power post-plant in most hands. Are we going for a horse pop here? m0NESY is lined up for it as the grenade man in mid. DaviG seems prepared. Some counter utility from Sorcel in that mid position. The HE for the spot as well. Doesn't quite connect from that bench area though. And here come those grenades flying into the pit. DaviG takes one. He knows one's on the low ground, one's on the high. He's got mollies coming his way as well. 4 on 3 made 3. It's all equal now, but the rotation won't be as G2 have cleaned out a bomb site.
It's a great shot from Huxi. DaviG getting 2 kills you thought might be enough, but Sorcel goes down for free because of that shot. And the boost instantly spotted and denied. The nades, the shots, everything coming the way of mopoz. He gets taken down and the round goes with him as G2 go for this slightly faster play towards A. And I think they saw that sort of top mid stack early. They decide they can go for it. JKS not expecting the reposition from Alex. That smoke might keep Alex safe here. Oh, careful. Okay, he is careful. G2 only saving with one player, but they've got decent cash. And a 5-3 lead.
NiKo's so nasty on the servers. 10 kills in 8 rounds for NiKo. Pretty good numbers so far. And indeed, it seems to have an AWP. Manasi's got a forward spawn as well. We'll see if he takes... I was going to say some eyes towards mid, but it seems he will be heading towards second mid. I wonder exactly how many years second mid has been a call on Inferno in Counter-Strike overall, in all versions. Just think about that. More than a decade. A hell of a lot longer than that.
Yeah, honestly. It's very cool that you have the history in this game.
Lore. Not many games can compare. Developers make lore. In other games, in Counter-Strike, the players make it.
That smoke has put a little wrench into the plans of G2. Have to sit behind it briefly. Looks like G2 do want to stick together in this round. I think they realize there are some weak weapons in play for Movistar Riders. So as long as you stick together, you should be trading pretty effectively. Now, Alex has this AK in Graveyard. Position to try and get activated, but it's JKS to flush him out again. Hooksy finally falls, but Movistar Riders probably lost too many players here.
mopoz running to his doom. The fashion in which G2, obviously this is close to a NiKo round, of course, he's got a hero rifle, but the fashion in which G2 win some of these rounds just looks so hard to be on a better side of. And maybe Movistar can turn things around. They were able to on Vertigo, despite losing, at least in the first half, when they were on the T side being oppressed. Doesn't matter if G2 are on the T side or the CT side, they're still pushing forward. CT side Vertigo was a different story, but maybe this one can be different. They do have 3 of 9 rounds so far. Of course, they will need a lot more. This is an opportunity to get the first one.
Timeout having to come through for Movistar Riders. Finally realizing that this scoreline might be getting a little out of hand if they can't turn things around soon. It always ends up being the case on Inferno that you don't need many kills often to win your T rounds. That's why NiKo's stat line is so impressive here. Sometimes you just get 2 or 3 kills and that's it. The CTs just give up. You can kind of see that with a couple of the G2 players' stat lines. I mean, Hunter and m0NESY both on 3 kills each. They haven't really had to do much. Been a lot of out-positioning, out-maneuvering, and a lot of NiKo getting early frags to get them into advantageous positions. Where's Hooksy's gun? There it is, okay. Somehow NiKo's been given a Galil in this round. It's all good, though.
If I was Hooksy, I'd have NiKo dropping me AKs
right?
and giving him Galils as well.
Yeah, get my stats up.
You've got to make the ego plays. Got to believe in yourself. Flashes from both sides, but it's Hooksy who has the angle towards B. And mopoz could be in a lot of trouble as we see the execute come into that B bomb site. Trying to creep through the smoke. He will make it straight into the hands of Hooksy, though. Is this a save for Movistar? They have construction. And they have 4 players. But Sourcil is still stuck on the A bomb site. So it's basically a 3 on X over towards B. So how many players will they end up losing here?
Oof. Looks like the 1 player falling is enough for them to instantly get out of there. And maybe that's why Hooksy took the AK. Maybe he had the call that he wanted to be in the front lines for. And, you know, he got past that smoke. He had a good feel for it. Got into position where winning that fight wins his team the round. JKS looking to lock them in from the apartments. I mean, look at how aggressively G2 are hunting right now. They're trying to take absolutely everything away from Movistar Riders. No liberties. Drop out from the apartments will not go well for Hunter, but Martinez is trapped. Oh, don't knife him. No scope from Martinez. Oh baby!
My days!
A flying NiKo.
Jesus! The airtime on that. The airtime, dude. That was unbelievable. Psychological warfare. You think it's BM? No, this is how you make your... Oh, man, look at this hang time, dude. Dude's playing Danger Zone out here.
As the bump mines. Damn, that's brutal. I mean, Martinez somehow still has an AWP. He's able to afford one.
It's not about what's in its hand. It's about what's in his mind.
Truly,
Got to be mentally scarred after that one.
Well, they weren't expecting that AWP, I don't think.
Yeah, there's a little revenge then. First kill onto NiKo. But as is standard affair of a hero, AWP, get a kill towards B, immediately rotate towards A. And that's where G2 are going as well. A smoke up on long at the moment. We often see that smoke these days with the gap around the side of it. Martinez will be focused on that one. But what of short in the meantime? Ooh, have a look at both rotations here. Back down mid we go. Alex is dropped and mopoz will quietly try and slip away in the slippers. He's going to come back and try and land a headshot onto Hooksy. Teammate's got his knife out with the bomb as well. Things suddenly becoming awkward then for G2 as Martinez heads back towards B with the AWP. But Long's been lost now and Monesy's about to find that out.
Yeah, they saw that bomb on Banana, I believe. So they rotate that AWP over and it might have just opened up the round for G2. Uncomfortable, but look at the aggression. mopoz sees Bananas clear. They might not get back in time. It depends if G2 can take this site cleanly. JKS looking to go in first. Missed shot from Sorso. Flash is helping scale onto the site. And Sorso's still here, but he gets dropped on. mopoz just now arriving, but it's surely too late. Gets one for free. And now this crossfire is difficult to deal with. He's been here before. Hunter transitions to mini pit. He's going to look up to the site first, see if JKS is straying into the open. Now that they've spotted him, though, they might just tuck in again. Maybe they swing together. It doesn't matter. They can do whatever they want. They've got the round. JKS to close. Got uncomfortable for a second, but G2 hold on.
He was like the finger stuck in the staple remover. Sharp prongs on both ends there as G2 find an 8th. And indeed, like, these rounds have looked unstoppable for them. I think that play in towards B was, in a round prior, was unlucky for Movistar in the timing of the flashbangs and so on. But G2 are putting themselves in a position to succeed. The early grenades towards the apartments. And again, NiKo's savage aggression, rabid aggression will continue towards Banana. They'll keep two players entertained. As Monesy will be posted up with the AWP. The AKs we saw early on from G2, but now changing their formation somewhat with the sniper rifle coming out once again.
Ooh, flash coming into Banana right now for Movistar Riders, where G2 got a bunch of players going back to, and Alex is able to spray straight through the smoke. So that's a good start here. And it's also important when you get a kill onto Hooksy there, for example, you know it's not just NiKo here pressure lurking Banana, which can sometimes be the case. That means Movistar Riders might stick with this 3B stack. Still a little counter utility remaining for the CTs as well. Incendiary will be deployed. Looks like G2 want to stick with this attempted B play here.
Great CT positioning. Alex will be dropped though. There are more here to defend as they start to walk into a crossfire. Davy really needs something from this, but there's absolutely nothing to be had for Movistar. But mopoz now with 3 frags. could be the difference maker. Indeed he will be. 13 seconds. mopoz playing lights out there, leaving JKS as the lurker on the wrong side of the map. 6 seconds, he's never going to get there in time. mopoz, the hero that Movistar needed. They need every remaining round they can get in this half. Huge performance from him.
That's the sort of impact mopoz can have with his aim. I thought m0NESY's opener might be the difference maker there. That was a really smart approach at how to take those angles to get the pick, but mopoz just delivering. And he's definitely got that sort of aim, that snappy aim, that headshot aim that you want to see. He often uses it to play aggressive, but this round uses it with his back against the wall. Able to get his team a nice round win, one that they desperately needed. Let's see if they can keep it up here, though. They need a little more where that came from. G2 still have a solid lead. Again, NiKo just pressuring Banana, keeping that information there while the team group back up to A.
Denial of information. As I say that, Martinez had top mid, but now he's been smoked off. Sorcel's in trouble now. Martinez will deliver, though. 5-on-3 for Movistar Riders. So far, so good, but Sorcel, he's wasted some of their time at the very least. There's only 2 plays remaining as well. Zukti has been dropped. m0NESY then in the clutch once more. He's got the flicks as well. Smoke is up. Martinez on the side. Can he get the 1v1s once more? Up high is m0NESY. Looking for Martinez, but he's done all he's going to do this time. That's a big round for Movistar. No plant for G2, and the money will start to dry up.
I thought the apps pop looked like a pretty decent call there, but they're able to get back to pit in time. G2 lose a couple of players towards top mid, it seemed, while all that was going on. And so there is the opportunity for Movistar Riders to make a good half of this. And Inferno is a pretty damn balanced map right now in terms of T and CT win percentages. Oh boy, Alex is down to 5 health. Oh, that was the apartment molly he must have ran through, and he just ran back into it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
This was their chance to break, their chance to head towards 7, but G2 gonna G2. Lightning fast frags. Look at a holding position as well. Xuxi just causes chaos elsewhere. Oh, this could be awkward for m0NESY. I don't know how daviG can hold the bomb in the middle of mid. Still super awkward, and mopoz is very far away. The molly into his angle really compromises what he can do, but have a look at NiKo's position. Oh, he's gone through CT, and mopoz could get a multi-frag here, maybe. Hunter on the way. Strange just continues. There is time at the very least. Oh, he's spotted him. He's seen enough. The Brazilian butt lift leaves him too wide, and mopoz will be spotted and punished as G2 head to 9.
Yeah, I was just sticking out there behind that pillar. And unfortunately for him, the opportunity gets taken away. Could have got awkward. There were a couple of G2 players low on health. It was a bit of a weird round. Got a little confusing. G2 still able to stay on top of it. And now Movistar Riders with some weaknesses in their buy into the last round of the half. Prime opportunity for G2 to get 10, to get double digits from their T side. Everyone towards Banana except JKS, who will stay on this lurk. Utility being deployed. Looks he may have been spotted there. Doesn't look like they're fully focused. Meanwhile, JKS on that lurk, able to exert some pressure. And the bomb might just come back to join him.
So rough for Movistar. They've got no info. NiKo still lurking on Banana. No eyes on top mid. It seems like mopoz will be the man to take the risk. But the smoke is still up, and G2 is starting to move away. They are being proactive now. Problem is, they're on the wrong side of the map, even with the information. Alex with a FAMAS versus 4 G2 players. How quickly will they go down mid? They can't go too fast, because you know G2, I've often got an angle. Although on this occasion they might not. JKS is going to get popped. Alex drops on the bomb site. And Munassi's got the angles as well. 3-on-2 as Movistar continue forward. A jump peek from Munassi is perfect. Look how he gets the information and what he does with it. 10 rounds at halftime for G2. Can this train be stopped? Find out after the break.
I know you see the fashion.
It's that sauce you never could imagine.
Don't need no caption, no, we live in lavish. Drip, drip, drop, I know you see the fashion. I know you see the fashion.
It's that sauce you never could imagine.
Keep it a G, you know these little stunners ain't messing with me. I'm whipping cream, cooler than a quick rinse of some Listerine. Petty me, to go and take spots like a petty thief. But a timid man was never in the sections where legends be. So I get the check, multiply, snapping next when I'm pulling by. Now they calling the crib, asking for Jay, and where's his alibi? I ain't got no time to talk right now. But it's funny, cause I seem to be what everybody be talking about. I can't keep wasting my time, that's for sure. You like Dollar Tree and I'm more like Five Below. No, I don't want you following me, you know? Like, you know? Don't need no caption, no, we live in lavish. Drip, drip, drop, I know you see the fashion. I know you see the fashion.
It's that sauce you never could imagine.
Don't need no caption, no, we live in lavish. Drip, drip, drop, I know you see the fashion. I know you see the fashion.
It's that sauce you never could imagine.
Give me the money, give me the loot, give me the racks. Give me the hundreds, give me the skrilla, give me the stacks. Give me the bread, give me the cheese, give me the cash. Give me the feta, give me the cheese, give me the bag. Yeah, I want it, give me the bag. Yeah, I need it, give me the bag. I be on it, give me the bag. Yeah, I see it, give me the bag. Ain't no stopping, give me the bag. I'ma make it, give me the bag. If you got it, give me the bag. I'ma take it, give me the bag. Yeah, I want it, give me the bag. Yeah, I need it, give me the bag. I be on it, give me the bag. Yeah, I see it, give me the bag. Ain't no stopping, give me the bag. I'ma make it, give me the bag. If you got it, give me the bag. I'ma take it, give me the bag. Now give me that, come up off that, cause I want that. You can see that, I'ma need that. Show me where the cheese at, where you keep that. I ain't looking for no feedback. Just the G's, man. You should know that I'm a glutton for money, cash. Though if you got it, pass that over to me, cause if I want it fast. I'm slacking them dollars. You know what I'm about, plus I be popping them collars. We in and we out. I got confessions and obsessions for getting the bag. Here's a lesson, just stay flexible when getting the stag. I want the 10s, 20s, 50s, 100 and more, but you should already know because you said it before.
From the darkness into the lights, we are back into the match now. We're in the second half. It's about to begin. The pistol's going to be super, super important. And if you are joining us late, Movistar Riders haven't had the best time in or after the pistol round. So this one, they're really going to have to pull their socks up and try to come out on top.
Yeah, they are going to have a lot of work to do here. See the fans over in Serbia having a good time. The G2 fans out in full force for this one. Long way for G2 to go in the playoffs, but it's definitely starting off well for them. They will get to switch to their CT side, where they have every chance of closing this series 2-0. Movistar Riders, they haven't had the best starts to halves either. They could really do with a pistol win and a clean conversion here. They might be about to run into this stack towards the B site. Where do they put their mollies? That's a question. I doubt they'll molly out this close position here as they move into B.
Got some
NiKo
sound
has been
cues. Yeah, indeed. They can hear that. Starting to press forward now, but Minus, got an impressive angle and some impressive pistols as well. 3 frags for him. Sorsal is in a world of hurt as NiKo finishes off the job 16-8. Another pistol win for G2, strength to strength. The biceps are popping off for G2 at the moment, 11-5.
Yeah, it felt like Movistar Riders mollied first oranges in a hope that they wouldn't have to look this way whatsoever, but Monesi's still up above. He's having a field day, finally runs out of ammo and just tries to hide in the smoke, but he had done more than enough by that point. It feels like this is starting to get a little out of hand here. Full Spy has come through. So let's not count Movistar Riders out just yet. Tech9's happy to hold back early. Maybe they're hoping that G2 will get a little hungry for the eco frags.
With all the util we see here for Movistar Riders, it seems clear to me that they're going to go for some kind of execute, but they've had to concede banana at the beginning to avoid all these grenades. So I do wonder if they're going to wait out all the utility on banana, because if you don't have the threat of maybe going towards B or A, then things can be harder for you. Like if, you know, the CTs have banana and you simply go to the A-bomb site. There will be a smoke from G2 top banana now as Movistar have waited out the utility. HooXi's in some trouble here. He'll only be good for 0 actually, but he's done enough to allow a team kill. Either way, the result is the same, a 4-on-4, and Movistar will disengage from that. Now, playing on time, unless G2 continue their confident, aggressive plays, Movistar will probably be in a 4v2 situation on whichever bomb site they choose to go to. But time's already running low. 35 seconds on the clock. Hunter seems to be the rotation man for the squad, dropping a smoke towards B at the very least. What is the next play then for Movistar? JKS is blind, but Monesi has really made things harder. JKS has got a smoke to play around, dropping the bomb carrier. Sorsal really needs to try and get a bomb plant here, but first he's got to find 2 frags. JKS will deny him as he moves to 16 kills as well.
Joining a couple of his teammates towards the top of the scoreboard. Nice reposition there from JKS, just able to drop that bomb onto the site. G2 stay on top. A little awkward there for Movistar Riders in how it went early for them in that round. The team kill, and does look like now they have to go for the heavy save in this one. Is this where HooXi gets to farm some eco frags? Oh, maybe not. He's blinded. This could be problems here. 2 players down on banana. The B-side's been lost.
This could be a big nade straight towards default, but it's Davigi that it lands on. Monesi secures some of banana. You can see Sorsal changing his angle, but the Movistar numbers are dwindling now. He hasn't checked the sandbags properly, but JKS is here and they fall, they drop like dominoes, like flies. You can pick your poison. The result is the same. G2 continue to push to 13 rounds now. It only gets more difficult for Movistar Riders. They've got the plant, they've got the cash, but they need a hell of a lot of rounds.
Just feels like G2 are the matador right now. Allowing Movistar Riders to feel like they're getting close to a round, and then boom, you duck out the way. And making it look good still, even in that round where I was scared after those first 2 kills came out of nowhere on just a all-in play on banana. Kind of felt like a Hail Mary from Movistar Riders that nearly worked. Now they've got to show us what they can do in a gun round, though. And Martinez emphasizing getting that AWP out. Nice nade down mid, bit of damage done. Monesi trying to stay sticky on banana over this smoke. Ooh, eventually finds the angle on the boost. Stuck around for it and got rewarded with the opener.
Mopoz will be getting in the situ in the meantime. Hunter's dropped though by that graveyard position. So there's something here for Movistar Riders, and they have time as well. Retake grenades, and Monesi doesn't often miss, as Mopoz can attest to. Then there were 3. Bomb rotating back towards A. I wonder if HooXi will be doing the same, because no one's really watching long at the moment. So HooXi will go towards CT, and Monesi will probably not imagine more players coming his way. 50 seconds on the clock as NiKo has to play so defensively. JKS with an information flash, changing his position now. Last seen in the pit, spots daviG, and there he goes. That'll open up long for the rotation for HooXi. NiKo from the side drops Sorsal. Martinez, the point of no return. Of course, JKS again to finish off the job.
Solid stuff from JKS. Can't complain about that one. I thought I was baited by Twitch chat, James, but there's a new CSGO Twitter in case you're interested. Worth checking out. The rumors, the hype continues to build.
You guys are just out there getting
Pretty
griefed
cool.
by the
Listen,
CSGO
man.
guys.
Listen, man. I'll get griefed all day. I love it.
G2
NiKo.
moving really quickly through these rounds. And if Movistar don't plant the bomb in this round and they lose it, we're talking Tech9s in the next one.
Nice timing for NiKo to drop back. Deciding to stick around. It's a dangerous position, but he's able to get away while blinded. And now HooXi decides to take the fight. He is alone, though, as NiKo has been dropped here. Push coming into this B site, and HooXi now has some assistance on the rotate, but it hasn't arrived in time. He goes down, bomb planted. Oh, no, it's not planted. JKS gets 2 through the smoke. This guy is money. How good is JKS? How does he save them there?
The slow approach as the net closes. m0NESY punctures Sorsal, and G2 make it to match point. Unstoppable on Inferno. It was always going to be hard.
I thought they had this. Damn. Oh, 2 through the smoke. Nothing going right for Movistar Riders right now.
Not Tech9s after all then. Never count money on stream.
Well, they're missing nades, so it's not going to be an easy way in for them in this round. What a performance this has been from G2. Everyone's showing up how you would want them to. mopoz has a little look at Banana and instantly decides against it after going down so low. Top mid has been taken. See what Movistar Riders can do with that. Problem is, they've lost banana control entirely, so G2 know exactly what's coming at them right now. Going to rotate accordingly with a 4-man A stack.
On the clock, HooXi with a very tight angle, damage but no frags. And now that means the B-bomb site has a lot more potential, but look at the instant proactivity from G2. Sorsal is still lurking, and they'll have to be careful about that, as m0NESY could be in some danger. Going down mid now as Sorsal looks to punish. He's made a step though, but m0NESY doesn't seem to have heard him. And NiKo's been dropped in the meantime. Sorsal catching JKS at the very least. That's going to slow down the approach from G2. Their money's quite up and down, actually, so Movistar could have some potential here. 10 rounds in a row is a tall order in the vacuum of this map, but they're making it doable. A little more doable, should I say. Making it doable might be strong.
Yeah. That's a shame. They didn't clear the corner.
Oh, he's got a kit!
Oh, no.
Oh, he's got a kit!
Oh, and a volley!
Oh, not like this! Has he got it? No, surely not. You see, he wants the highlight. You see how bad he wants the highlight. He's like, please, that could be on HLTV.
Oh, man. That's so close. I didn't think he would have time to get into position and throw the molly down. nearly happened for him. If the Movistar Riders player was just a little lower on health, he probably can't go through the molly. And it might all be over. Jeez. Even when it feels like there's no way for G2 to win a round, they still nearly find a way. They're just that good.
That was a dangerous one. And even the damage he did has caused considerable problems for Movistar. Halls pop incoming. Who's going to have position? Manasi sees the lemmings dropping. Too quickly for him to fire a shot, though. JKS will elevate his position. Hunter lost in the meantime. There's the bomb for JKS with 2. He will be traded, though. But it's still a man advantage for G2. Bomb getting planted now. Boost is here. Sorcel trying to deal with it. He's denied. mopoz, last man standing, last man to fall. And of course, it's NiKo to secure the round, the game, and the match for G2.
Business as usual for G2. They go ahead and take a very convincing map here on Inferno. Such a strong map for them, and what a start to the playoffs. Pretty much everything went according to plan.